Professional head is somebody that likes to do it,
right?
And loves to do it.
You don't gotta ask
get
her.
off by
But
doing
you know
it.
what? Some people
That's
like
professional
to do it
head.
to certain people, and it's not the same if you like. You could like to do it to that one person. That don't mean you like to do it to. And it's not professional for that guy.
Right.
I was saying, fit in your mouth perfect. Like, it's like, you know, that, you know.
No, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. It's comfortable. Like,
It's comfortable.
you could just be
It's
professional
perfect.
for that one
It's
dick.
weird.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's different.
No, true.
Got it.
And then good head is what? Just
All right.
You did your thing.
She gonna bring you to home deep throat. That's what
Home deep throat.
that song stuck in my head. I love that song.
Oh, we gonna get into that.
I love that.
Y'all look
song.
mad different. I ain't see y'all in mad long.
This is I Hate You.
Oh, I love that song. That's my song.
I'm literally humming that every day.
I get so sick of you bitches. Y'all contradict.
No, I'm so sick of you niggas is what she said.
Oh yeah, nah, I be remixing it, though. That's my shit. I listen to that shit every morning. We're gonna get into that though, cause her album gonna be fire.
I wanna know who produced
But like I said, y'all look different. I ain't see y'all in a minute. And
I
got new
missed
baby
you
hairs.
And new baby too.
And
What?
Just kidding. Just
Oh
kidding. Just kidding.
wow!
What are you talking about? Stop playing
Oh, wow! I was
with
about to say you got a surprise to drop.
Absolutely not.
Oh, all
Even
right.
though I did tell y'all I have something to tell y'all, y'all try to act like we still ain't talk about that. But that's off camera.
let's talk
Still
about
has
it.
you. When did you say that?
Jay, remember when I said it, right?
Let's talk about it.
No, we're not talking. It's off camera
Oh,
business.
all right. I remember
Yeah,
that.
I still ain't tell
I
y'all.
don't think it was the last episode. I think it was the second to last episode she said that.
When was our last episode?
No, it
Thanksgiving.
was after. It was during a break. I don't know. It feels like forever.
I missed y'all though,
I
man.
know, but we did what was right.
Word. A lot has changed since the last time. Matter of fact, let me get into the intro, man. Welcome to another episode of Take It How You Want podcast. I am your host forever, Rell. As always and forever, I got the gang here with me. Angie Marie is here. Jay Avelli is in the building. We in a new spot. My homegirl Jen is in the building, man. We at Dream Sweet Collective.
Amen.
It's a new look. Shout your shit out, Jen.
Right.
Let them know where we at. We at a
Tell them
go
your
ahead.
race
You
on
tell
them.
them.
Hi, everyone. You are at the Dream Suite Collective. We are a co-working space located in Bridgeport. Come here for co-working, podcasts, whatever you need, content creation. We are the place to be.
Word.
So cozy here. I
Thank
love
you for
it.
having us. We appreciate you.
I love it.
We might wear out our welcome. We might have to stay here. I
Yeah,
like
for a
word.
while. I like it.
Yeah,
guys are
until we
more than
find a home.
Right.
Until we find a home.
Right.
At least until that.
We got
Well,
mic stands.
Yeah, these mic stands is good. I can
Now
sit
I
back.
can-
I don't gotta lean forward.
Right.
Yeah, you
She
feel me?
provided those.
This shit is
Right,
lit. Look,
right.
Jay still on that Willow Street shit.
You know, it
Look.
is what it is. You know, I like to keep
We
it
gotta get Jay
original.
one. We gotta get Jay one.
Yeah, we gotta
get
get
Jay one,
Jay
yeah.
have his next episode.
Word. So what's up? Talk to me. What Christmas, New Year's? I ain't seen y'all since then. How was y'all Christmas? How was y'all New Year's? Can you remember it?
I worked Christmas. New Year's, I was home quarantining. My brother had COVID.
Okay.
So I didn't know if I was going to have COVID, so I decided to just quarantine. But actually, I wouldn't want it any other way. So, you know, I'm big on COVID and COVID cases. And
I love spending New Year's in the house. Like,
Yeah,
that's one of my favorite New Year's.
the cases were crazy. That's why you guys haven't seen us in so long, because the cases were so high and it was just too risky to just even be in a small group. But the cases are down by like 10% now.
Love it.
So we here.
Word. We outside. We here. Somebody said they want to retire. We outside. Y'all think we should retire that slogan?
No, we outside.
I love saying that. I say that all the time.
Summer when we outside.
I am not tired of that yet. Outside is outside.
Yeah, we outside. Jay, what's up? What about you? How
My
was your
Christmas was awesome, man. I spent it with family. You know, I ain't do nothing crazy. I just stayed in the house. New Year's Eve, same thing. Usually on New Year's, y'all know how I do. I'm in church. But our church is closed because of COVID and everything. So I was in the house.
Nigga be drunk by 12:08 after.
Nah, but you know, I had a good time with my family, so I'm satisfied. What about you, bro?
My New Year's, I actually was lit this New Year's. This is the first time I actually went out for New Year's. I was actually in a club for New Year's.
He was outside.
I was outside.
Outside.
I was outside.
All
I
of
definitely
that
was outside. Christmas was great. My kids was happy. Seeing all my kids, we got to have a great time. My daughter still, it's funny because my youngest daughter got a new Barbie dream house, and my oldest daughter, she wanted a new one, the LOL version. So I'm getting her room together at our new spot right now. So since I've been getting her room together, I told her, I'm like, the dream house isn't coming until your room is together. But I ain't even order it yet. She not gonna watch this though, but I told her about it though. But everybody had a great Christmas. I even had a great Christmas. I just was telling y'all how I asked Santa Claus for a MacBook and I got a Chromebook, but you know, whatever. It works.
At least you got one.
At least I got
At
say,
least
right?
you got it.
A Chromebook is doper than you think. I'm gonna just say that.
I love the Chromebook.
It's right after the MacBook. You ain't missing nothing, bro. I'm telling you.
You gonna bring it next time?
Nah, I wasn't gonna bring the Chrome. You think you want me to muff myself out with the Chromebook? Jay got the MacBook over there. What's up with you? I'm not bringing the Chromebook.
What about you, Jen? How was your holidays?
My holiday, I had COVID for New Year's, so I was home, and I was home trying to drink, right? And with COVID, you can't get drunk, so it was really not.
Right. The alcohol don't hit.
No matter how much you drink, you don't get drunk. So I'm sitting.
That's a fact.
We did Zoom.
We
had like a Zoom party. We had DJ Santo DJing and everything.
That's the new thing.
That's dope.
That's the new thing. Is Zoom is really lit.
That's what I
When you in the
did.
house?
Me and Clubhouse, we had a Zoom party. I was lit. I had
Oh
fun.
yeah, I joined y'all Zoom party too.
And went right to bed right there in my room.
Word. Shout out to Zoom and Clubhouse because those are two things that came through during the quarantine that really patch things together.
Word.
Fact. Shout out to my Clubhouse cousins. I love all you
I
guys.
definitely missed the
Very
early days
supportive.
of Clubhouse.
We love
Shout out to them.
Clubhouse
Do you
too.
guys have any? We all have goals every day, but do you guys have any?
2020?
20.
New year, new me.
2022.
New year, new me.
2 years late, bro.
New year, new me. Again.
New year, new you.
Anything though that specifically you
Um,
feel like you must work on and get
I
to
want to
this year?
work on.
Or just everything.
And we had this conversation a few months ago, and I've been working on it since then. But I want to work on my procrastination and just my business, just tightening up my business, the things I want to do, actually doing it, and not just saying it and posting about it. You know, a lot of times we get caught up in making people believe this facade about us and what we doing, and then we behind closed doors we really not doing it. So,
Right. That's what everyone.
you feel me? So I
right.
really want to. I try to stay off of social media with certain things and actually do it in real life. Like so, that's one of my biggest goals. But just keep getting bigger and better.
What about you, Jay?
Same thing. That's funny that you said that. I'm working on my procrastination. I'm working on doing it when I think about it instead of putting it off till later. So that's my main one. That's the one I'm really worried about. My procrastination.
Just do it. Even if you don't know how it's about to work out, or even if you got a little bit to start, whatever, just do it.
Facts.
I feel you on that. Me, I'm just focused on health, wealth, and education this year. By the end of this year, I do want to have another form of income coming in, preferably my own business. I do not know what I want to do right now, but I do want to become a business owner, not because everyone's doing it, but I just feel like I have the potential, and I don't know what I want to do yet. I do have a few things in mind, but I do want another source of income. I will have another source of income.
I love that.
By the end of this year.
I love how you just said that.
I was about to say it too, and you switched it right up.
Just help. I am on a diet, but it's my main concern is being more healthy. I started not liking how I felt, so I'm focused on that a lot. I feel like what's the point of living if you're not healthy? Getting things started to last a lifetime, and putting your future, whatever, and then you're not even healthy. So, it's been like 3 months now I've been on this wave. I actually feel better. I feel lighter. I'm getting better sleep, so And of course, I'm trying to get through school.
And you
so.
said earlier you was working on your time management.
Yeah, that
Angie was on time today.
Right. I was early today.
I was the latest one, and that's different for me.
She laid the baby hairs down this morning. And Jay was the last one.
I was the last, and that's different.
He's usually the first one sitting in the chair mad. All he's set up.
Right, like, just overall becoming a better, I don't know, like, not person, but like, just being more efficient with everything. Like,
Right.
So,
Efficiency.
yep, that's what I'm
What about
focused
you, Jay?
on.
You got some goals for 2022?
Yeah, I'm working on like growing, expanding. I was telling Angie earlier that I want to make the Dream Suite not only just a co-working space, but we're turning into a resource center. So my goal is to really give the entrepreneurs the resources they need because it's lacking.
Yeah.
Like Angie wants to start a business, she can come here and she'll have everything that she needs to start her business. So
I already call you anyway for everything when it has to do with business.
So I'm working on that.
She inspires the movement. She
Right,
inspired.
right.
Yes.
You
She
definitely
inspires.
live up to your
Amen.
name. Let me tell you how dope Jen is. She's a very dope person. If you need advice on business, management,
Word.
anything.
She's super resourceful.
Anything.
She's done a
And
lot
she
for
be
this
lit.
podcast.
Anything.
Yeah, she's lit.
She's always lit.
She's done a lot for this podcast behind
Right.
behind closed doors. Like,
Right.
Word.
Jen is a
Right.
big help to us. She even, when we first was starting the podcast, Jen made a whole bunch of sample logos for me. She gave me a whole rundown.
She
of
has
things we should talk
experience
about.
in flyers, slideshows, whatever.
Everything.
She'll literally help
So,
anybody. In
Shout
those
out to
media-
you, Jen. We just
social
giving you your
media marketing.
flowers.
Y'all.
Yeah, we could go on and on for
Right,
days, but
right.
She
all the
literally
shit Jen
knows
know
it
how to
all.
do.
Do you know Angie didn't know I was one of the contributors to Bridgeport Strong?
She
I
didn't
did
know
not
that?
know who ran that page.
Word?
I'm just following that page because it's Bridgeport Strong. I did not know it was her and
Y'all follow
Shayna
Bridgeport
and
Strong?
Bobby and them. I did not know.
Yeah.
I'm
If y'all
glad I
follow
was
Bridgeport
listening.
Strong, make sure y'all follow
On
Bridgeport
Facebook.
Strong.
On Facebook. Follow
I'm about to follow
Bridgeport
you right
Strong.
now.
Oh,
Yep.
you don't follow us?
I don't think so.
I don't think I
never
follow
even heard
y'all
of that.
either.
Yeah, like you guys reposted my goddaughter. I'm like, who though? But I thought it was
We
ran
love
by
you,
the
kids.
city. You know,
You thought it was ran by the city?
like I don't know,
This
like a
one
doing
here?
it local or
Yeah.
something like that. Yes, but it's
Yeah,
definitely follow Bridgeport
we
Strong.
did it because we wanted to be more like a positive outlet for what's
Right.
going on in the community and educate people on what's happening. Because doing it local last year was really posting like people dead in the streets, like people
Right.
were really mad. So we wanted to
Right.
create something that was more positive and resourceful for our people.
So
We got to be our own news.
exactly.
Right.
So that's
We have our
perfect.
own news.
That's perfect because unfortunately, we ended the year here in Bridgeport, and Bridgeport's been going viral. We ended the year here on bad terms
Right.
with an unfortunate death
Or
of a young girl, 23 years old,
Right.
Lauren.
Her name is Lauren Smith.
Mm-hmm.
First and foremost, I just want to send my deepest condolences to her family. It's a very sensitive and serious conversation and case and whole situation. I don't even know her, but I feel for the whole situation. So on behalf of Take It How You Want podcast, all three of us just want to send our deepest condolences to Lauren Smith and her
Absolutely.
family because
Absolutely.
it's just tragic. And you don't think things like that will happen from, where you're from. And it happened. And it's everywhere. And, I'm going to read something. I'm going to read something from a really good article that we found earlier. Just for those who are watching, I feel like we have viewers from out of the country and everything. So I am going to read a short paragraph from an article about basically what we're talking about.
Yeah, just to give everybody a background for those
Right.
of you who don't know.
So on December 12, 2021, a 23-year-old black woman named Lauren Smith Fields was found dead in her apartment in Bridgeport, Connecticut after a Bumble date. In a month and a half since her death, her family has insisted that her case was not taken seriously and police bungled the investigation. This week, her death was ruled an accidental overdose, but her family still has questions, and they've announced that they plan to sue the city of Bridgeport for being racially insensitive and failing to properly investigate her death. So as you just heard, it's it's
And again, rest in peace to Lauren.
Right.
Condolences to her family.
beautiful
Girl.
Definitely beautiful.
I didn't know her personally,
girl.
but she definitely was my server when I went out.
I seen Lauren a few
You
times.
know, she
yep.
was always very, very nice and bubbly and never had a stink attitude, very helpful, checking in.
She was a bartender or a bottle girl?
I know she was a bartender. Well, no,
I know she was in the
bottle girl.
nightlife. She was
And
a
she
bottle
set
girl.
my hookah up too.
Yeah.
Always. And I'm not just saying that. She just was, that's how I remember her. Seriously. Like, if this never happened, this is what I would say about her. So, you know, we stand with the family, and, you know, we're, you know,
Absolutely.
I'm very dissatisfied with Bridgeport Police Department.
Yeah.
I feel like they deserve a more thorough investigation. It should have been like that off rip. I was very surprised at, he was just a nice guy, and just, you know, it took all this for it to, you know, get really like,
I just feel like the last
going
person
like
that's
it.
with somebody before they die is a suspect. It doesn't matter
Like,
who you are.
Or maybe it's suspect is.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, but maybe it's just is it
I feel like
something
they need
else?
to
we
something
should
to
be
look
pushing?
into.
It should be
I feel like they need to
at.
be looked into,
Yeah.
and that's what
Right.
Bridgeport Police Department
Right.
didn't do. They dismissed it,
Even if it was
and that's not
us,
fair to the
like,
family.
Imagine if that happened to us. We chilling with somebody, and then all of a sudden they pass away. Like, even I would want them to investigate me, or I would feel weird that they didn't. Like, so I was the last
And I don't-
person, you know, this person was with, and you're not even gonna bring me in for an interview.
Yeah, and
And
the other issue is, not to cut you off, the other issue is that they didn't contact the family until days
Yes.
later. So
Very
they're
distasteful.
trying to pass a bill now
Yeah, I
where
seen
if
that. I
someone
seen that.
dies,
But
You
how
have to
was
contact
it
the
that-
family
that
within
should've-
How
24
wasn't
hours.
that a bill?
yeah,
I've
it
learned
should've
so
been-
much
It,
already.
it shouldn't
Like,
even have to be a bill. It should
like,
be. It
common
should be
sense,
common
right?
sense.
Common
Right,
sense,
that's why I'm
contact the
like-
family. But yeah, they didn't contact the family. The family found out through a letter from the landlord.
Oh my gosh, I can only imagine. So that's another thing. I learned so much from this situation about really how a lot of things are not being done in cases like that.
And I feel like that's the bigger issue. I feel like, to me, it doesn't matter what happened. Not that it doesn't matter, but that's not what's important right now. What's important right now is that it's not being handled properly.
Right.
And I think that's the
Right.
bigger issue.
Right.
Whatever happened with them and how they got there and where they ended up at is up to that. We're not here to give our opinion, because our opinion don't matter.
Right.
But
Exactly.
how it should have been handled was wrong, and Bridgeport
Was
Police Department is wrong
disgusting.
for that, because at the end of the day, when we get into some shit, or as black men, as a minority, when we get into some shit, they're gonna dig deep into us.
Yep.
Right.
And they're not gonna say, oh, ain't no black person that looks like a nice guy.
Yeah.
I never heard nobody say, oh, he looks like a nice guy.
Right.
And you got melanin in your skin.
Right.
Right.
But the
Right.
thing is, they're saying like
By the police.
Yeah. What happens is like with youth with young black kids, they're saying, "Oh, he's a bad kid."
Right.
Automatically, if you're black or a minority, you're a bad kid. But they ain't saying that about no white people.
You know, it's a weird situation.
Yeah.
I didn't know Lauren personally like that. I've seen her around all the time, like Angie. She would, you know, she would be a great server and never had an attitude. But
Very beautiful.
her brother is someone who I speak to literally every day, and obviously they're taking it hard. But you know, they got good spirits, and they're looking at it from an optimistic point of view. So I'm gonna look at it from an optimistic point of view.
Yeah.
Whatever happened is gonna be found out. Whatever's done in the dark is gonna be brought to the light, no matter who's at fault. So that's what I'm banking on, and prayers to the family, prayers, condolences.
Again,
Yeah,
Take It How You
absolutely.
Want podcast. We support you guys fully.
Right.
And
Her family absolutely deserves to know
Right.
the truth, and they deserve a thorough investigation
Right.
of what happened,
why does it have to take so much?
regardless of who knows who.
For
and
that to happen these
like,
days.
They deserve a thorough investigation on what happened to their 23-year-old daughter. Jay, we got kids.
Right.
So, Jen, you have kids. You have a young daughter that's creeping up on that age soon. Like,
Yeah.
so you feel me? Like, so.
Yeah.
And I don't even want to
would
put y'all
feel
in the
same
space of
way.
having to think like that, because
Yeah.
losing a child is unthinkable. It's like something you can't even imagine
Yeah.
Man, listen.
at any age. I don't care how
My
old
child
they are.
take me out of here.
I,
Real talk.
Don't get me started, man.
Right.
But yeah, absolutely, man.
Right.
Rest
It
in
takes
peace
so
to Lauren.
much just to get justice these days. It's just ridiculous and disgusting.
And you just, whether,
Just like that case.
go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead, Jay.
No, I'll listen to you. Go ahead.
Just like that case, well, since we've been away, Ahmaud Arbery. Shout out to the justice. They all those 3 white men who killed him.
Absolutely.
Chased him down.
I can't
like
believe
he was
even
dear.
That was the
that
dude that went
long.
into the abandoned house or something like
Right.
that, right?
Well, well, it was a house that was getting worked on. Imagine running through a neighborhood that you probably never seen. Like it was like I guess like a more upscale kind of neighborhood, like with mansions and stuff. And he was just running, and he decided to just go look and see what they were working on in the house. And he looked suspicious because he was black. So they chased him down. Like I felt like it reminded me of like if they were hunting.
Right.
Yeah.
They literally chased them down and killed them. So thank God justice was served. I feel like though it took the media and it being on camera though.
Right.
Imagine if it was never videoed. I think they would have got off.
It's been happening. Now it's being televised. Now
Right.
it's being recorded.
So
Absolutely.
it's just disgusting how much it takes these days just to get justice or any kind of like empathy with cases like this in general. But yeah, like sending our condolences one last time because it's very serious.
Absolutely.
Like
We
seriously.
can't say that enough.
Right, we can't
And,
say
like,
that enough.
The next couple of weeks, people are going to hear like a lot of things in the media, and what I would say is continue to support the family,
Right.
Because you're going to hear things like, it was fentanyl. You got the shade room. You have all these different platforms that are saying things, but
And this is global. This is not just in our time. This is worldwide right now.
Yeah, Cardi B
Cardi
just
B
posted.
posted
I just
about
feel
his.
like-
Shade Room was
I just
posted
feel
about
like
Shade
all
Room.
of that,
song,
like
whatever.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, at the end of
if
the day,
two
continue
people
to
knew
support
about
the
the
family.
case and it doesn't matter. Give these family a full investigation.
Yes.
If you would have from the start, maybe it wouldn't have got to this. So
Right.
give these people what they deserve. Period.
And y'all watch who y'all hanging out with too, man. You never know who's doing what. If you online dating, if you meeting people offline, just
Do you online date?
Nah, I've never created.
Nigga, you on Christian Mingle, nigga. Stop.
I've never created
Let
an
me
online
find
dating
out.
profile.
Yes, Jay, you on Christian Mingle?
Nah.
It's okay. You know what?
Nah, I could never do that.
You went online date, bro?
Nah. I mean, it
I feel like
depends.
social media is online dating.
Right.
'cause
So I was gonna say
we
it
meet a lot of
depends.
women through
He's
Facebook.
like-
and
Like if I
Instagram.
meet you on Facebook or Instagram, do you call that online dating?
Yes, I think so. If
Kind
you
of.
don't know her, think about you go
Okay,
to
okay.
a woman's page. It's a little
Then I
bio
have
about
online
But
her.
do you know what the
her
difference is
picture.
between like these apps like Bumble and the difference between Facebook and Instagram is when you go on Bumble and all that, 9 times out of 10 you don't know a lot of people. You don't know
Right,
anybody
right.
that's on there.
And you're
Right.
there for
when you're on
the
your
purpose
Facebook
of
and
dating.
Instagram, it shows you the people
Right,
you
right.
may know and
Right.
who you know. Like, so a lot of the times, like, even if you don't know a chick, like, what about the dude that sees a chick out and then he leaves and then goes to his crib and
Right,
gets her
right.
DMs because he's seen her, like, so you see a lot of
Right.
these people, like,
There's-
Facebook
it's
got a
risky to
dating app
online
now.
date because
Huh?
Facebook got a dating app now.
Right.
Yeah, they do.
I feel like it's
They do.
social media and then
Facebook
it's
dating.
dating apps.
Right. So that's why I don't consider meeting people off like Facebook and Instagram online dating. I mean, if it is, it is. But
Right.
if it is, then I have online
I
dating.
think I'm with
before.
you. I think I'm with you with that too.
I'm not gonna say never say never. I used to be so against this, but you never know. Like I feel like I don't know. I don't want to be like I would never do it. Like who knows? Like
were
I'm not interested.
Right
I'm
now, it's not for
I'm
me.
What
not
about you,
gonna
Jay? You had a
download-
mi gente?
No. So we were talking the other day. We were talking about it when this lady came for a photo shoot. She said she met her husband on Bumble.
Word?
And she was like she married him within 6 months, and now it's like 5 years, and they're still together.
Word.
So people do.
That's
need
why.
shout out to them.
That's why I don't want to be like, I'm never gonna do that.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
working on that, and just never say never.
I just feel like I would never have a reason to sign up for an online dating.
Maybe you're too busy to go out and
That's
actually
just not for
meet
me right
somebody
now.
at the.
We just finished saying how I'm outside. I've been outside.
He said he outside.
I ain't been out here
But
mingling
how
like
about
that
if you
or
don't
meeting
want to
people.
find your
but
regular local females that is always around? You want to meet somebody different?
I'm going to different bars. I'm going to different towns. We outside.
You going to Westport?
Yeah, we go outside. Yeah, we go outside. My boy Wiggs just walked in here, man. Shout out to my boy Wiggs,
Shout
man.
out to Wiggs.
Wiggs just walked in here. Me and Wiggs, we outside. Well, I'm outside. He with me. Like, he chilling. He just with me. He just driving. Designated driver.
Word.
But I'm outside.
So you're dating?
Protect that man at all
You're
costs.
Nah, I'm not dating. I actually was just going to talk about how the single life is trash. This shit is trash. I bump into a lot of women that got mad trauma going on.
Oh,
like,
really?
y'all be having mad issues going on. I be like, yo, like, you got anxiety, depression, bipolarism, and I ain't knocking nobody that got
Right.
that shit, but what the fuck y'all niggas been doing out here to
A
these
lot of
women?
a lot of women
is fucked up right now.
A lot of women,
That's true.
especially a lot of single women, are traumatized. Fast.
Yo, listen, man.
They'll start accusing
I can
you
make
of
a
shit.
whole podcast. Matter of fact, Jay, we're going to write some of these topics down. I can make a whole podcast
I will
about
agree.
how being single and out here like mingling that shit is crazy, bro. I'd rather stay to myself. I'm worried about my bag.
Right.
I'm worried about putting my friends in position. I'm worried about them putting me in position. If you can't do nothing for me, then we don't need to be around each other. If we can't
love
pour
you,
into
yo.
each other, then we can't be around each other, nigga. Who said it? Was it 50 or Jada? If I can't get money with you, then fuck you.
50.
And it ain't got to be money monetary wise. It could be knowledge. Niggas don't realize that knowledge is money, my nigga.
Yep.
I don't need nobody to give me $1 at all. Give me the game, nigga.
Don't give me the fish. Teach me how to fish.
Right.
Exactly, my nigga.
Right.
You're not a goat if you're not breeding other goats, nigga.
Yep.
I don't care what nobody say. Like, if you ain't making millionaires around you, see how niggas like Drake and them do? Drake, a young nigga come out with a song, Drake hop on his song, blow the nigga up.
Blow the nigga
Migos, all these people.
Word.
All these people. Block Boy J, he blow all these people up by jumping on their songs. That's money right there. You're not giving it to them out your pocket, but you giving somebody something they could do. They could do
Facts.
something with.
Facts.
And that's real nigga shit. Everybody want to be the man by themselves.
Sometimes
but
you just gotta be single and go out there to know that just is not what it's all cracked up. Like I've been single for a while. It's trash.
You're single, bro. Come on.
Don't start.
He said you're not single.
Jay, are you dating?
Nah.
You sure?
I promise you.
Why aren't you dating?
he didn't send no relationship topics this podcast.
Right. What's
too.
going on?
So he must be
He done
good.
got consent.
Good.
He consent.
I said, yo, you got
You
relationship
lost some
topics?
weight,
Nah,
Jay.
we good.
Looking good, Jay, though.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Trying
You
to
just
tone up,
injured or
you know?
something too? You just nigga just
Yo,
crossed through and broke your
tore-
ankles or something?
Nah, I tore
What
up.
happened?
a
Playing
ligament in my
basketball?
ankle. I was playing basketball. I turned the wrong way. My body turned. My foot
Nigga
didn't.
turned you that wrong way. Pause.
Don't do that. I had the ball.
One of these. Shimmy.
I had the ball.
Oh, you had the ball.
Yeah, I had the ball, and I turned, and my foot didn't, and
Word.
I heard the pop. It felt like somebody kicked me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So I was like, yo, I gotta sit down, and I really couldn't walk for like a good week. So I've been down for like a month and a half now. But I'm good. I'm walking on it. You know. I just got back in the gym 2 days ago. So
Good. That's
straight.
good.
Word, you is looking good,
But
man.
now
I was
I'm not
dating
dating,
and now I'm not.
oh, now you're dating.
I'm not.
Oh, now you're
I'm not dating.
Okay.
I am not dating. It was just like like you said. It's just too much. Like literally. Like it's just I don't want to get hurt or or just all that kind of energy. Like all that kind of energy. Like I'm just not. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not
toxic
around
outside,
for it.
man.
Yeah, it's just too toxic.
Put
It
your
just
coat on. It's
feels
toxic out
better
there.
solitude feels better to me. Being celibate feels better.
And my best
for
friend
me.
told me that she said, yo, this is a time for you to be in a relationship with yourself for once.
Word.
I love
Feel
it
me?
here.
Because
Facts.
sometimes I'm the type of nigga I feed off of that energy. Like, you feel me? Like, and I become like reliant on that. Like, you feel me? To the point where like it's like sometimes I feel like I need that partner.
It takes
like,
time though. Like you.
You know what I hate
you've
right
been in
now?
a
Washing my clothes.
You've been in a
What the
relationship
fuck?
so long.
I hate
even
What the shit is
before-
that?
Even before
Who the
your
fuck
current,
washes clothes?
Even before this relationship that you was in a relationship and then you was in a relationship, let me tell you, I love it here. Like, get to know yourself, be in a relationship with yourself.
And then you could be a
Feels
better
good.
person for the person that you meant to be with or
Right.
whatever. And then once you become a
fact.
better person, you attract better people.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
All
right,
around.
Right.
Or you be better for the person that you may have messed something up
Right.
with or whatever. Y'all can, I'm saying, but you know.
But it's tricky because then, like, with me, I feel like I'm too content, if that makes sense. Like, you know, when someone shows interest, it's hard for me to let my guard down. And it's like more like before it was like, okay, but now it's like one false move or one, like, why you acting? It's like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be that way.
I don't- Right.
So it is tricky. And you got to catch yourself. And, you know, that's what I'm working on too. Like, being more like, you know, open instead of so closed off, but not being so extra submissive off rip. Because I'm very submissive. I love being submissive. Some girls
but
don't like
what I-
it, but I love it, you know, but you know, you gotta have that balance, like. But you learn it when you dating yourself, like, you know what I'm saying, and doing more things, like, you know, like I focus so much on solitude. Like, I spend a lot of time on my days off when I'm by myself in my room, getting my thoughts together, writing things down, watching affirmations. I watch affirmations now. I never used to do that. I watch affirmations. I
love
fall asleep
affirmation.
every night.
We actually got an affirmation
Listening.
wall right here.
Listening to affirmations.
Jen got
Bro, you need
everything
to
in
you need to try it. You need to try it. You'll be surprised, like, what you get from it.
It's-
how
it's
you
speaking life
sleep
into
better,
yourself.
right? How you wake up feeling good, like, you know. So, you know, that's the type of shit I'm on. But I totally
I wish the best for you, but you give me like single auntie favorite auntie single vibes. Like, you walk in with the mink coat on, and like you the single auntie with no kids. Like, yo, that's my favorite aunt right there. You give me that.
I
All the
am.
bread.
I am
All the
that.
bread. All
I
the
am
bread.
that.
Give me that vibe.
She the rich.
You can't
the rich
picture me in a
aunt.
relationship, right?
It's okay, rich aunt.
Nah, I can. You
could?
I definitely can.
You're
I
a
can
great,
picture you
you're a
being
great
wife
friend.
and
So
picture you
I
a
can
wife,
picture you
though.
being a great companion to
I can't-
somebody.
I can't picture it no more.
I can
like,
picture you
I can
being
see
so
you
that's
being
why
a
I said
wife.
I'm so super
Yeah.
content. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
But that's the thing. You're supposed to get to the point where you're content. No matter what happens in life, I'm good with myself.
Right.
That's when what you want is gonna come.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
No, absolutely. Y'all ain't telling me my mic was mad high. That shit probably was
It wasn't
blocking
high.
his
It
handsome
was
ass face.
fine. Now I feel like it's too low.
Paper bag
But now I
brown
feel like
skin,
it's
my
too
nigga.
low.
Chill. Nah,
Put
let
it to the. Look, I put mine to the
They ain't see me
side.
in a minute. It's people that
Oh my
wanted
God.
to see me.
Give it up. Nobody
Like, yo,
care about you
they
and
like,
them
yo,
new
Rell,
curls.
when we gonna see you?
He
on the
got
camera
new
again?
curls and don't know how to
Nobody
act.
said nothing about the curls yet. Nobody said nothing.
Looking a
And
little
I-
dry,
I said
bro.
something. I
Word.
said
Looking a little
you got-
dry,
Yo, Wiggs,
bro.
word.
Giving us
My
the
curls
Jay,
is
the
right
Jay-Z
now.
early
How you know you
vibes.
single when you going through
No,
stuff like
I said you got the rough. You got the
Start
rough
doing
but
those
clean
things
vibe.
like
That's
that.
what I
Rough
said.
but
I
clean,
said
yeah.
Rough
Rough
but
but
clean.
clean.
Nigga gonna FaceTime me one day
Jay-Z
like,
Picasso
I like
vibe.
the rough clean vibe.
You lucky I had a sponge, nigga. I'd have been
he
doing
gonna
the sponge.
FaceTime me where it's like, you liking my curls? You know I'ma tell the truth. I know my friends, you know, I was like, they look alright. They like, but I do like, I like the
Word.
curls.
Appreciate
I do
you.
like the curls.
Appreciate you.
I like the curls. Leave the curls. I
I'm
like
keep
the
it for
curls.
a while. I think by the summertime I might go back to the low cut with the waves, or
You're not gonna bring
You
the
ain't
braids
do that.
out?
nah.
You ain't gonna
I don't want to
shave
get no
the sides and get the
cornrows,
two-
but I might get the
You gonna
I-
shave the sides to get the two.
Nah, hell no, no.
I can
We're
see
not
you
doing
with
that.
it, yo.
I get some
Wigs,
twists.
Rell looking like-
Omarion.
Raul
Nah,
here
nah,
looking
nah.
like, all I do is think of you. Day and night, that's all I do. But it
Yeah,
looks
he's
good
dumb.
on you though, because
Nah,
that don't
facts.
look right on everybody. It looks good on you. I actually thought you was growing your hair because you was going bald. Now,
No,
can you
no way.
confirm?
No
Can you
way.
please? Because Tweez, when we was on Willow one day, Tweez said you was
Tweez
getting a
is
little
going
thin of it.
bald.
No,
That-
you.
No, Tweez is going bald.
Okay.
I ain't going bald. I was never nowhere
Shout out
near
to my
going
boy
bald.
Tweez. Tweez got
Whenever y'all ready to
braids.
join
Yeah,
the family,
Tweez got
let me
braids
know.
now. Tweez shit.
I'll
Tweez
walk
really
y'all
inspired me to get like. He was like, yo, niggas is growing their hair now. Nigga, hair means strength, nigga. Like, it means
Hair
something.
means
Like
strength.
that's why you see a lot of Jamaican niggas got long hair. Like that shit means.
I'm a
like,
strong,
in certain
bald
cultures,
nigga.
hair like means something. Yeah. Tupac, nigga.
I'm a strong ball
I love
nigga.
a ball
Hair don't mean
head.
nothing.
I ain't gonna lie. I love a ball head now. I used to think, what? I used to be like, ball head. Ew.
What y'all do? Like y'all
I
put baby
love
oil
a
on your shit, or
Listen,
like
I like a
what y'all
bald head
do? Is
now.
there like a bald
I
head
don't
grease?
like-
Sulfur 8 and cocoa
They
butter.
got bald head grease.
Sulfur 8 and cocoa butter. That's it. That's all you need.
Nigga put cocoa butter on his head. Like, where the cocoa butter at?
But back to dating, I have a question.
What's up?
So, can your best friend date your sibling?
I'm an only child, so nope.
Oh yeah.
I don't have a sister.
You gonna be
If
single?
you had a sibling,
Well,
I
let
can't
Jay
answer
go
that.
first.
if you guys
I'm
had
already very protective over women. So I can imagine if my sister was alive, RIP, she was a stillbirth. But if my sister was alive, I don't think her dating life would be enjoyable for her at all. I'm serious because I just can't see myself letting other niggas in.
Can
be
you?
honest.
Do you see
But you
yourself
have a brother.
dating?
You have a brother
can you,
though.
Can you
So-
date your? Hold on, Rell. Can you date your best friend's sister?
No, because I'll look at her as sis. Like growing up all through high school, I had a best friend, and it wasn't even his sister; it was his cousin. But they were like sisters. I couldn't even look at her like that.
Really?
Yeah, because that was my dude. So I was like, yo, that's sis. Like,
So it depends on the relationship then.
it really
What
does.
about you?
Ian said best friend, but friend, like a friend.
Yeah, a friend. Nah,
What
best
about you,
friend.
Rell?
Nah, but friend is different.
I don't have any siblings, but if I did have a sibling, if I had a sister, it would just honestly depend on the type of dude my friend was. Like,
Right.
you feel me? Like, and there's certain shit you ain't gonna be able to do around me that you would be able to do around your boys. Like, you feel me? Like, and I'm never gonna be like, I think guy code is like, I'm saying like, I'm never gonna be the type of dude that be like, yo, sis, man, he had these bitches last night, and they was. I'm not gonna be that dude, but you gonna have to be a stand-up nigga, or you gonna have to leave my sister alone.
Exactly.
Right.
feel me?
Exactly.
I'm whooping ass.
My brother is here, guys. He
Jay,
Oh my
Ian's brother
God.
is our cameraman.
Niggas tried it. I threatened the shit out of them. Nah, get the fuck out of here.
In our word, I feel you.
for the niggas
I
that
think it's to
tried
each
it.
his own, though.
Hit me up. Hit me up.
Look, Jay ain't like that.
Instagram,
Jay ain't like
Facebook.
that. He ain't laughing nothing.
I'm joking. No, on a serious note, my friends.
But what if you don't know
He
about
don't even give
listen,
nobody a
what if you
chance,
don't know about it
though?
at first and they fall in love?
I'm whooping his ass.
Jay,
Oh,
what
my
if
God.
they treat me right?
I'm still whooping his ass.
And she's happy?
See that, but that's how.
Yo, because if I had a
I'ma
sister,
be,
my
yo.
nigga, at the end of the day, and my sister, it's an age thing. Like, you feel me? Like, once my sister
He's
get,
not gonna change his
once my
mind.
sister get over 25 and she's been through life and she's been through certain,
You gonna let her date me?
If you,
huh?
Huh?
My si-
You gonna let her date wigs?
yeah.
No, you not. No, you
Rick is a
not.
good guy.
No, you not. No, you not.
Wigs, good guy.
You are dating my sister, motherfucker. No, I'm fucking with you.
if you in my circle, she off limits. Yeah, that's
All right, so hold on. So, me or Rell couldn't date Ange right now.
I can't date Ange, bro. That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
We got a real
Jay,
relationship, my
listen.
nigga.
Jay in church, wholesome. He can't date me, Jay.
This nigga Jay, man.
Yeah, that's funny.
I wouldn't mind
He
one.
might be worse than
I
Scotty.
wouldn't mind one of my friends.
He's like the niggas that she did date her.
No, you did, nigga. You best friends with all them niggas.
No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's
Nigga.
not, Rell. No, he's
I've been
not.
around for a long time. I never seen you have no type of animosity.
But
towards
that
none
don't
of
mean that he got a. That don't mean he don't.
Her.
No. Nah.
She grown though. You gotta mind your business, nigga. Hey, word. You gotta mind your business, nigga. That's why I said it's an age thing. Once
Yeah,
they
I
get to a
respect
certain,
it.
I said I feel like after
Can't
25,
bring no niggas to the
my
crib.
sister could listen.
If they hurt my sister, I'm gonna do some damage.
Right. I respect that you
respect
won't
it,
get
right?
A
close
stranger
to
can
him.
hurt your sister more
Cause I'll
than
be
you.
the same.
Nigga,
But it's gonna hit different if it's somebody he cool with.
But
It
that's why I
will
said
hit
it matters
different.
on the type of dude
It will
your
hit
boy
different.
is.
I can't, bruh.
It will hit different.
Word.
I'm gonna say I wouldn't mind one of my friends dating my brother, but if they hurt them, it would ruin the friendship. So maybe I do
Yeah, that's a
mind.
little awkward.
It would. I would look at her like, bitch, what?
Word.
Like you cheated
even
on my
if
brother?
it'd be like, what?
So you
like,
let Brent and Jay, if Brent and Jay was like together, how would you feel about that?
I wouldn't.
Shout out to Brent too. Shout out to
I
Carmen, man. That's
wouldn't
my
care.
nigga.
I wouldn't care if she's treating my brother right.
Word.
I really wouldn't care. That's even more my sister now. I wouldn't. But I think that I wouldn't like the idea of it. I probably stay away from it because like I said, if you do something to hurt my brother, or even if my brother do something to hurt my best friend, it's gonna put me in a weird, you know what I'm saying, a spot. Like
Your situation is
she's
different,
trying
though.
to vent to me about my brother. Like I can't see myself agreeing with any female that's dogging my brother out.
Word.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be like,
So are you So say you find out, both of y'all, Jay and Jay, say if you find out your boy smashed your sister before and that was just it.
We gotta fight, man. You ain't tell me. Nah, we gotta fight. We gotta fight, bro.
That's the thing about it is telling the nigga, like, you
You
feel
ain't
me?
tell me. You got at least like tell me like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm feeling your sister. Like I want. Nah, I
My
do.
brother tried to bag all
bro.
my friends.
If he smashed her, I don't want to know.
Does it matter if the nigga comes to you before anything ever happens? Like, yo, bro, on some real
I
shit.
would love that he
I'm
did
feeling
that.
your sister. I feel like she feeling me. Like, yo, I'm asking you for your.
Ask him what my boys, what my boys damn near begged her. Ask him what I said she says.
begged me. And I wanted to too. I'm keeping it 100. Take it how you want.
See, now
Take
you
it how you want.
Podcast.
Oh, get the fuck out of my face. Like,
But you know, whatever. Like, I'm not a nigga chaser, and it wasn't like I'm not
Nigger chaser.
desperate. You know what I'm saying? So it was like whatever. Like, but you know, on a serious note,
The
Rell,
hard
you would
ER.
smash. Rell, you would smash one of your friends.
You heard her.
one of my friend's sisters.
Yeah.
I did.
Now I wouldn't. Back in my younger days, I got into a situation where something like that did happen. It wasn't a male friend of mine. It was a female friend of mine, and I got close to her sister, and it didn't go well. And I learned my lesson after that.
You wouldn't do no sexual
get
activity
messy,
at all.
man.
If you knew one of your
You my boy. If you my
if you
boy,
knew one of your, I know your weakness.
What?
If you knew
she
one
Puerto
of your,
Rican. No.
if you knew one of your boys' sister has some fire head.
I know one of my boys' sisters that got some fire
Oh,
head now,
how do you know
and
your
I ain't touching
I
it yet.
knew
I don't
it.
want nothing.
I knew it.
I definitely
knew
heard
it.
bro's sister got some
I
fire
knew it.
head.
He's spitting it on. Look at that.
Word.
I
That's
knew
a
it.
fact.
Know that
You wouldn't
your
do it?
sister is known for
Nah.
having
You
fire
still
head.
look. You
Right.
still ain't do it, or you would never do it.
I would never do it. I can't do
You
it, bro.
lying,
I can't do.
bro.
What about you, Jay? She like, I
told you I learned
just
my-
want to give you
I learned
head.
my
Like,
lesson.
If it's my
with
friend's
this
sister,
already.
Nah.
oh, you ain't playing.
Like, no, if it's my friend's sister, I won't even look at you like that. Like I said, I
Right.
grew up with a dude who was my
So
best friend. I could never
relationships
look at
or
him like
sex, y'all not having it. Y'all
Nah,
wouldn't do it.
Nah. If it's
Y'all
just a
wouldn't do it.
friend, like
On a drunk night, Rell, you would.
I can't do it, man. I can't do it, and then you kind of look like your brother. Like it's just weird.
all right.
Like it's weird. Yo.
Nah, I can't do it. If it's just a regular friend, and maybe, but best friend.
If bro say it's good though,
See, look, I knew
still- but I
It's
already don't look at you like
It's
that.
professional head,
if
Rell.
he say it's alright,
I had a nigga that was cool with my best friend. Wanted to be with her. I shut that shit down. Like, yo, fuck out of here.
All right,
No,
Jay.
son.
All
He
right.
said-
no,
he
you
shut
just said
his
it's
shit
professional
down.
head though. You
Look.
putting it because professional head
Professional, Jay.
and good head is a whole
Professional.
different type of thing. Like
Scratch
this
that
professional.
bald head. Scratch that
But the
head.
thing
We know professional
nobody
head.
got
The
to
thing
know.
is,
Wait, what's
if
the
I
difference?
heard you got professional head, then I don't want it anyway.
Wait,
What?
Cause I heard it. I don't want to hear it.
So you don't like head from females that did it to?
No, I don't want to. Let me say this: if I heard you give professional head, I'm not taking you serious anyway.
Why?
Cause why everybody know?
You know
Why-
what a
what's it-
professional
Maybe that
is?
one guy that
She just
She
trying
don't
to
put
give
her
you
hair in
head.
a ponytail.
if it's
Her shit is
professional-
already in a
Listen, if it's
ponytail.
professional head, that means multiple niggas know.
No.
And
What's
why
your
does all the
no.
niggas know?
I really want to
One
know.
guy
hold
could
on.
have said she had professional hair, right? One guy
Right,
could've been
like
talking.
we talked
You
about
know
this
we
on
be having
Clubhouse
guys
one day
talking.
with
Yeah, guys
Phil
be
saying everybody, all the girls that got professional head, all the guys in the town know. That's not true.
Right.
That's not true at
Yeah,
all.
Phil be saying a lot of
What-
anything though. You
what's
can't go
your-
by off what Phil
What's
said.
your definition of professional head? So if niggas know about it,
No.
the girl you meet and marry in the future might have professional head. You're gonna look at her discuss.
I'm not saying
It's hard to leave girls like
you
that.
having professional head.
I don't
is the
never wanna
problem.
break up
I'm saying
with girls with
niggas
good
knowing you have professional head is a problem.
But you said I don't want it.
If niggas know you have, if somebody else is telling me, she's.
Oh, meaning because you
Right.
you know it's
You probably not gonna wife it,
why
but you gonna
know?
get
Like,
the
nah,
head
shit.
though, nigga.
Yeah, I'm not
You
taking
just
that
you
shit.
You're gonna get
select
the
it.
head though,
I'm not
nigga.
taking
You
that
sit
shit.
here
But
acting like
you're
you're
gonna
not gonna get the
that's
head.
all she's there for.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I ain't saying
What's
that.
your definition
I'm
of
not taking this
professional
Yeah, I was
shit.
gonna say. I think the people.
I already
wanna
said
know.
it. She don't gotta put her hair in a ponytail. It's already in a ponytail.
Word.
That's just how her hair naturally is. It's in a ponytail.
Jen, do you have a
What?
what's the difference
don't know.
between professional head?
No,
and
wait. You know
good
what I'm gonna
head?
say? Wait, before
I don't know.
wait,
You
Jen,
don't know
before you
sex.
answer, I'm gonna tell you what.
You know the definition.
You
know the difference.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you exactly what professional head is. Professional head is somebody that likes to do it
Right.
and loves to do
don't-
it.
you don't gotta
and can
ask
get
her.
off by
But you
doing
know
it.
what? Some people
That's
like
professional
to do it
head.
to certain people, and it's not the same if you like. You could like to do it to that one person. That don't mean you like to do it to. And you're
Exactly.
professional for that guy.
Right,
True.
right,
Because it, like,
right.
I was there, fit in your mouth perfect. Like it's like, you know that. You know.
No, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. It's comfortable. Like
It's comfortable.
you could just be
It's
professional
perfect.
for that one
It's
dick.
weird.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's different.
No, true.
Got it.
And then good head is what? Just
All right.
Oh, you did your
what's
thing.
good at?
She gonna bring you to home deep throat. That's what it is.
On deep throat.
I
deep
guess.
throat.
I guess.
Word.
What's next though? What we talking about? Co-parenting.
Man,
man.
fuck the kid.
How do
No,
you
sir.
feel? How do you feel? How do you guys feel about co-parenting? I can't speak on this topic that much
It's
because
necessary.
I'm not a mom. So you know,
Good co-parenting, healthy co-parenting, cordial co-parenting is very important, and it's underrated.
How we go from good head to co-parenting? Swallow the kids.
Because the reason why you got the
because the
kids-
reason why you got these motherfucking kids co-parenting.
So, yeah, I mean, listen, good co-parenting is underrated. I wish that upon everybody. I do not like bitter baby mother, bitter baby father situations. I'm glad to have a situation where me and my daughter's mother get along. We're cordial, so I can't complain. Of course, we've had our ups and downs, a lot of downs, but we not there now. So
Do you like your co-parent at the status right now?
Yes.
Good. You, Rell?
Would you?
Love that
Well,
for
let me
you.
ask Jay something. Do you feel like it would be easier to be a father to your daughter if you and your baby mom was together? Do you feel like that's an easier solution?
easier.
Because I feel like a lot of
Of
times
course,
we fall
easier,
back
yeah.
on co-parenting. Like co-parenting is so common nowadays. Like I can't sit here and name somebody that I know that got kids that's still together. I can, but
Right.
like I would have to think about it. Like you feel me? Like so,
Right.
If you're
it's
gonna-
become so common that like I want to know what it's like to actually
To have that situation.
to have the family thing.
Word.
Like, do you feel like that?
To answer the question you asked, is it easier? Of course it is. It's always going to be easier to have two hands on deck in the same house. For our situation, is it better? No. Me and my daughter's mother just would not ever get along in that capacity. We get along in the capacity we are in now. Of course, we have disagreements, but it never comes to the point where we're disrespecting each other. I think me and her work better not together.
Y'all was young
And
parents.
you have one baby mother, right?
I have one baby mother. I was 19 when I got her pregnant. I was
I was
20.
19 too.
I was 20 when
I
she
was
had the
pregnant.
baby, and she was 21.
Damn, y'all lucky, man.
She was
I
21.
always say that. I wanted to have kids. I waited till I was 26 to have my first kid.
I mean,
I wish I would have had a
did.
kid at 16 so my
I wish-
mom could have raised
listen,
us.
I wish we could have traded places.
Raised us.
Word.
If I could have
you
my
go, Mom.
same daughter at a later age in life when I know all these things, I
Right.
would. But it couldn't be like that. So I'm learning and I'm growing with her.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
me too. I feel the same situation like with my daughter. She's a teenager now. So I feel like since I had her at 19, we're growing together. So there's a lot of things. Sometimes I be like, Lil B, I'll knock you out. 'Cause her attitude,
Word.
teenagers.
Right.
But yeah, we growing
Like
together.
when my
and
daughter's
learning.
20, I'm only gonna be 40 years old. Like that trips me out.
Crazy, right?
Like,
I just was thinking,
I'm
my
We gonna be some
40.
good looking
my
parents.
oldest daughter.
Like, right,
Right.
word. Like if I wanted to, I could
good-looking
talk to one of my
parents.
daughter's friends. Of course, I would never. But 20 and 40, like that's crazy to me.
I'm 33. My oldest daughter is 7. So when she's 14, I'll be 40. And that's kind
I
of
wish I would had a situation like that.
I don't know. I feel
I'm
like
a
I'm
young
old at
dad.
40. Like I feel like I'm out the game
I
at
like
40
that.
is
40.
not old.
I want my daughter to be 14 right now.
40. Jay, you 38, right?
38.
Yeah,
How old
look,
is your
not
daughter?
old.
14?
So you had her at 24. Yep. Okay.
Not only is
Yeah,
he
I was the
into
youngest
church,
parent
but
in
he's a
here.
mathematician. Wow.
I was always good
like
at math. But yeah, I was a young dad, man, and I just got out of high school maybe 2 years before. Not even. No, yeah, 2 years before because I graduated
Yeah.
at 17. So
I was ready at 18.
you was ready at 18
To have
you said?
kids?
So you wanted to have kids.
One of my exes said she might be pregnant. I went and got another job and everything.
Oh, you
He was ready.
You was ready.
We love that.
Nigga.
He's been independent since 16, though. So
Word. For me,
I feel like you co-parent very well.
I do co-parent very well, and
You're like one of the best. Like you don't make it difficult. I've noticed.
I try not to. I feel like we either I'm gonna stay completely out your way because I have three baby. I got 3 baby moms, and I co-parent greatly with 2 of them. The third one, I'm working on it through whatever. Like I'm
Working on it. We're working on it.
And
That's
she's
what
not
I'm
even the third one. She's
Working
2
on
and a half, nigga. Like, you feel me? Like
You're working
Yeah.
on it though.
We work.
But
we
you
work.
working on
I'm
it.
figuring it out, like the
Right.
right way, or whatever. And the right way is the legal way right now. You feel me? But that's another podcast. But what I can speak for from co-parenting with my 2 daughters' moms is that I was in long-term relationships with both of them, so I know them both very well. So it's easier to deal with them. So some of the things that might bother me, I have patience with because I know y'all. We got history. Like I've known both of them since we were teenagers. Like you feel me? Like I have a history with them that goes
Right.
deeper than
And that
my
helps,
kids,
right?
my nigga. And like you feel me? Like that helps a lot. Like because I'm able to understand a lot more as opposed to meeting somebody, having a kid with them, and not really knowing that person and having to get to know them. Why y'all have a kid? Like I know both of my baby moms. Like my first baby mom, me and her, we cool because we don't speak unless we have to talk about the kid.
Right.
My second baby mom, we just got out of a situation, and we still speak and we still, we still do things with the kids because it's still fresh, but we
Right.
both know our, I'm saying, like, so
Right,
it's,
right.
so it's like an easy transition. Like we had a bad situation, but we didn't end it bad. Like that was one of the
Right.
things we talked
Right.
about was like, let's not walk away from this hating each other because at the end of the day, we still have to raise a kid together.
Right,
You
Right.
feel me?
I love
You
it.
know what, bro? It's
I
gonna
love
get
it.
easier when they teenagers and you ain't even gotta deal with none of them. Like,
Right.
Yeah,
you ain't
nah,
gotta deal
fact.
with your baby mama no more. I don't
Right.
deal with my.
But I'm a good babe. I check on my babe. Like you ask me for something, 9 times out of 10 I got you. I don't care if we argue earlier in the morning about who's gonna pick the. Like it don't matter. Like you need something, I got you. Like you feel me? Like
I do want to say something to all the fathers because this was something that was brought up to me, asked to me last week about what rights fathers have. A lot of fathers think they don't have rights and need to know what rights you have. And I'm gonna tell you this. This is a tip for y'all.
you can file for joint shared custody and not pay child support.
Not only that. If
Joint shared custody is different than joint custody.
It doesn't matter.
It's 2 different things.
If you sign the baby's birth certificate when they're born, you have just the same amount of rights as the mother does. A lot of people like to not let you believe that, but I promise you, you could take this to any judge and they'll tell you the same thing. I had a lawyer when I had my daughter. So if you sign the birth certificate as a father, you have the same amount of rights as the mother does. Do not let them tell you different, and that's all I'm gonna say.
I was gonna say, can you guys give some tips to the fathers who are battling
Sign that birth certificate when they're born.
custody cases and stuff? Because I know 2 personally
Keep your
in my
receipts.
life right now who are in, is very frustrating for them, and I don't know what to say, but just go down there, don't give up. But
a lot of times child support is the easy way out.
I know somebody who put themselves on child support.
It's the easy way out, but because it's like when you do joint custody, like you have to really split custody, and that means you have to split the time with your child. Word. A lot of niggas cop out to child support so they could just spend the bread and have a time. Nigga.
Yeah, see, I wasn't.
If you in a situation where you got a baby mom that might not be fit, or might not, or you might not feel like you may feel like you are a better parent than them, and you can care for the child better than them. Mm-hmm. Get joint custody, bro.
Word.
Get joint custody, bro.
Word.
You might be saving the kid's life.
Absolutely.
Because a lot of times, man, we ain't the only ones that's deadbeats out here, and that's some bullshit out here. A lot of these women is bullshitting bullshit too, and not fit to be moms, my nigga.
Right.
And that's a fact. And that's no shot to nobody, because I don't be in nobody's business. All my baby mothers is good moms, even the one I don't like.
Same.
Right.
My daughter's mother is a great mother. But you know, like I said, it's always gonna, well, not always, but a lot of times it's gonna start off rough, and y'all gotta move to a place where y'all get cordial. Just know your rights as fathers. They said that, and I'm happy about this, that single parent, black fathers have risen. I can't remember the percentage, but it's
I've seen
big
that article.
Percentage. Like they're more in their
70%
kids' lives,
or something
like that.
I love it.
And they're more in their kids' lives these days, and I feel like that started with our generation. So you know, we'll take credit for that, and y'all keep doing the same thing.
I hate give them a chance, because my daughter father wasn't there.
Talking to Mike, really.
My daughter father, he was young, he wasn't there, and he did whatever. Like, he wasn't. I don't even think he knew how to be a father, because he didn't have a father. And it took him until now, my daughter's a teenager, for them to have their own relationship. Right. I have nothing to do with their relationship. They talk, they have their own relationship. She calls him, and I don't really have to bother no more, because she's 15, about to be 16. So it may take time for a man to actually grow up. And
did you put him on child support, Jen?
So he was on child support. Then we took him off. The thing about child support, my daughter always got her own child support. She kept it. It's hers. She had her own card. Spend her own money. Do whatever she want with it.
Good.
Listen, and if
I hate child support.
If your daughter's mother use that child support to pay the bills in the house,
that's fine too.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't care what
your child lives there. The lights need to stay on. So you can't be mad at that.
Child support most of the time is not enough money to actually support a child.
I don't support child support.
It's a messed up system, but it is needed when there's actually fathers who just walk away.
I think there should be no such thing as child support. There should be joint shared custody.
Right. But
so
that's
where
not always
you
the
have
case.
to take the child 3 days a week, and I take him forward, and the next week you take him forward,
How would you
and
feel?
I take him 3. Because you have to spend your money that way.
Right.
How would y'all feel about a child support situation where I seen a post about it, where all the money goes on a card and it doesn't let you spend it on anything that's not related to the children, like
I would love
clothes,
that. I would love that.
foods.
That's my problem, the system. I'm a tread for the women who believe in child support. There's a lot, and I get it. I do not have any children, but I don't like the way it's set up. I don't like how even if a man goes down there before a woman, I've heard stories where they go down there like, look, like, she's not letting me see my child. Like, I don't know what to do. I want to go the legal way. And then in between him waiting for that case, waiting for that date to figure things out, the mom might go down there spitefully. And then next thing you know, he's getting served papers for child support before his date to talk about.
That happened to
you know
me.
What I'm saying? And it happens to Rell. It happened to somebody else I know. And it just happens. And I just feel like
I went to court
there
for
needs to be-
I went to the court to file for visitation, and I even checked on the paper that I'm willing to pay child support if I have to, but I just want to see my child without having to deal with no bullshit. And I did that, and they told me, I did this last year, and they told me my court date was next year. Child support called me damn near the next day. She filed like, yo, pull up.
They don't play with that.
Yo, come see us.
I don't like that. I feel like this
And
should
ironically, before you say that, my child support date is the day before my visitation day. I don't know if they're trying to be funny, but it's literally the day before my visitation.
See what
shit.
I mean? I don't like it. I feel like it's another way to. I don't know. Like I don't want to go deep into it because, like I said, it's very sensitive to some women. But like I just feel like it needs better structure. Like I feel like when two people come to court arguing about, oh, he don't do much, I need more, or I do in this situation. I do when my daughter is with me, my son is with me, I'm taking care of them. I do this, I do that. Why do you guys need to tell me that I need to pay $200 a week? I feel like there should be counseling. I feel like both sides are not heard accurately. I feel like it's not fair. I feel like a woman could say, well, he ain't give me the money like that since 2020. I feel like the judge be like, oh yeah, okay, well, you gonna pay this and you gonna pay this because you should have. I feel like, guys, keep your receipts. I feel like it just should be thoroughly. There are women who come to spitefully go down there
Absolutely.
and they lose.
Yeah.
I think
Right, like I feel like it should just be. No, I know it don't matter because I know somebody who had proof of everything. Like I pay for after school, I pay for this, I pay for that, I pay for this. He had everything, and he didn't like lose because he wanted to put himself on child support because it was less of a headache. But it was just more like they told him what he should be paying. I don't know. I don't feel like it's right like that. I feel like it should be counseling. I feel like it should be counseling.
Custody.
I feel like these mothers need to be their backgrounds, their day-to-day activity and what's going on. I feel like
I agree to
you
a
need to
certain
show
extent.
you need to show proof of, you know what I'm saying, what are you doing as a mother? Are
think
you
if the,
unemployed? Are you sitting around? Are you literally depending on child support? There are
Word.
women, not there are women who live off child support and like just that's it, and they spitefully do it when you know damn well this father be taking care of his daughter or son, and your child don't want for nothing, but you mad because he doesn't want to be with you.
That's it.
Or whatever the case may be, and then you go down there and put him on child support. Now this extra money that comes to you, the child ain't even seeing it. It ain't even used to. It's just you don't even really need it. It's literally like free money for you. Like
you agree with it a little bit. What you was gonna say?
No, I just said I agree with it as a single mom perspective who her daughter father really just wasn't there. He didn't do anything. Child support was necessary at that time because I was a single mom paying bills, trying to.
But I think the support of the child shouldn't be.
That point,
it should be
I
time.
agree.
Like you should force time on these niggas. Like you have to get your
that's
kid
not always the case.
this day and bring him back this day.
Yeah, that's not always
Unless
the case.
unless you're not fit to take care of a child, it's unsafe for a child with the type of person you are. But
yeah,
I feel like that's where it should be. Like
so even
because
if
you have to spend money that way.
on the dad, at the end of the day, the mother is left to take care of the household. The kid, not saying that's our job. We chose to be a mom. We're gonna do it regardless. Mothers do make it happen. So we're gonna do it regardless. But we're left to take care of everything and take care of our kid and make sure our kid got school clothes and everything.
But well, listen, Jen,
how do you gets away with going away and not doing anything?
But how do you feel? How do you feel about the right? Because how do you feel?
That's what I'm saying. So when we're talking about different perspective of different baby mama and baby father relationships.
I'm speaking on the cases where the woman actually breaks up with the father. I'm not in love with you anymore.
Yeah, and
I want you out my house. Get out. I have a new nigga, or I just don't love you. You need to go. You know what I'm trying to say? It's situations like that, Jen. Like, bitch, I'm the reason why I don't even live there.
Saturday.
Like, bitch, I'm the reason why I'm not even with you. You didn't want to be with. I mean, you're the reason why I'm not with you. You didn't want to be with me. You want me to leave. Now I left. I could have been there, paying for the lights and the gas and going half with you on the rent, or paying all the rent while we figure it out. But you didn't want me.
Yeah, I know someone personally that is married, and he's married. He pays child support, and his kid basically stays at the house 5 days a week, but he's still paying her like $600 every bi-weekly child support. So she get $300 a week on child support. So that type of situation is messed up because the kids go to his school district. They live in his house, and she gets the kids on the weekends. Yeah. And it's still messed up. He's still paying $300 a week.
I think
and the kids got their own room at his house. So situations like
America's a
that,
woman's
but
state.
there is situations.
And this state is a woman's state.
Yeah.
I think if you're sharing half the time, like in my situation, me and my daughter's mother, we split half the time. Like she's with my daughter's mother.
She shouldn't want no money from you, bro, because you got to spend
Right.
money on your half of the
Right,
time. You got to put
exactly.
food in your house.
So
you
in
got
a
to pay. You
situation
got to
like
have
that-
somewhere for your kid to sleep.
In a situation like that, it's like, why would you need money from somebody who's getting your child half the time if he's not asking you for the money
Right.
when the child's with him?
Because that means half the time you don't have to worry about her
if
half the time.
Half the time, I'm
How we
handling
look
that.
say,
Half
yo,
the
can
time,
you
you
give me $50 for
Shelter,
groceries?
right.
Word.
Her shelter, her food, electricity, all that. You don't have to worry about that when she's with you.
Mm-hmm.
So you shouldn't expect money for all of a whole week if
Right.
4 days out of 7 she's with you.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel about it. I feel like it's necessary there are dickheads who just, I'm not taking care of my child.
Yeah,
there
no.
are guys
nigga
out
on
there.
child support.
Even if you're stagnant, procrastinate, come on, bro. You gotta do something.
Right.
Like, come on, you're asking for it. I support that. But I feel like it just needs to be, that whole child support, how it's written, this needs to be redesigned, reassessed, and I feel like counseling need to be involved. I feel like guys are not heard enough. I do feel that way.
Yeah.
What you mean, guys not heard enough? What you mean by
Like
that?
in a
Heard.
Oh, heard.
Yeah,
I thought you said hurt.
No, heard.
We heard? Oh,
Yeah, I do feel like that though.
word.
Yeah, man.
Sorry, my
They
shit
just need to
blowing up.
refine that whole system,
Word.
It is what it is.
I was
What-
trying to fight for more days throughout the week because my work schedule was crazy. It was like just have it on the weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I'm thankful to have a daughter's mother who is very communicative with me and is willing to be cordial and cooperative. So
Good. It's good to say nice
yeah,
things.
yeah.
It's not all bad
shout out
always.
to my daughter's mom.
Fellas, if you're going through situations like this and you feel so undefeated, my advice, our advice, you just heard it, do not give up.
Don't give up. Go to court, bro.
It will end one day. You will get what you deserve one day,
But-
a proper,
the
whatever.
problem is a lot of dudes don't, and I'm not saying this to say
Go ahead. I was going to say shout out to the guys who even give a fuck about
Right.
any of this.
because
There
a lot
are
of times,
deadbeats out there.
a lot of times they'll be like, "Oh, I'm trying to see my kid, dude." Put your foot down. Like, take her to court. If you really want to see your kid, you will see
Right.
your kid.
Yeah, don't be lazy about it.
Right. Like, you're not really trying to see your kid, my nigga. Like, if you want to see a kid, you're going to see a kid. Take her to court. Do what you got to do to get your child in your.
Let me ask y'all this. Being active fathers, you guys are both active as fuck, right? This was a big topic on social media this week. Do you guys feel like you should get some income tax money?
My daughter's mother and I have agreed to do alternate years. So
Oh.
1 year she'll get the taxes.
I
1 year
love it.
Yeah.
And
we
it's been
agreed-
set up. Or is that something recently you
It's
guys...
something we agree. All right, so we agreed on it at birth. Things happened, but right now that's what we're living by. So I'll just say that.
How do you feel, Rell? Do you do you feel like at least ask me, like, or do you feel like no?
I'm
like,
not gonna be. I'm not even gonna lie. I really don't even care. Like
Right.
I really don't care. I'm not about to be because I've never been the type of person to ask anybody, a woman, for anything as far as money because it's just not my character or whatever. But
Yeah,
I
I've
do
never
see
asked.
where I could feel entitled to getting a portion of that, or to where it could be fair to where you claim them 1 year, I claim them the next year, whatever. And I
What if that year that it's time for you to claim your children, your baby mother's doing bad and really need it?
when I get my taxes, I'm gonna give you some money.
Okay.
All you gotta do is my daughter's mother could ask me for money to this day if I got
And
it.
that's the thing, no.
But she
If we
lives in your house.
if
I
we
have
do
to help
alternate
you.
years,
Yeah.
I still feel like with my baby moms, like I get a little bit of something like you. I don't get nothing from my first baby mom no more. Yeah, send me something. Send me something this year. You know you my nigga,
this
my
year
nigga.
you
You know
get
I
extra
fuck
money.
with you. You know I know you since you was little, nigga.
Now, what if your baby mother's asking you for money because she just feel like she needs some extra funds right now, but she got a nigga?
In the tax season?
No,
No,
just in
anytime,
general during
anytime.
the.
Like,
She got a
yo,
new
can you-
boyfriend.
she
They
got
live
a- she
together
got
and
a
everything.
nigga.
But she texts
She
you.
asking you for money.
I need $300. Do you think? That
Oh no,
Like-
no, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. You got a boyfriend. That's what your boyfriend is for. What are you talking about?
It's for-
if it's for my kid, then that's different. But for you or for your light bill or for your cell phone bill, you better ask your man that.
What if he's not working? What if
Then
they're
he's-
struggling?
I
You got it too
He a
right
grown
now.
man.
He better reach out to his
Yeah.
resources to make it work for them.
Yeah, that's
Why you not
crazy.
asking your
I was
nigga?
just dragging it.
Yeah,
I was
like-
dragging it.
Like,
But
why
I
you not
Because as a
asking your
man,
nigga
like
for
I
it?
got shit going on. I got other things going on. So like, why should I have to help y'all out? Like I'm giving y'all money so y'all can go get something to eat because y'all both hungry.
so they can
That's
go on
a
a
little-
date.
Yeah, y'all better put two heads together and figure it out.
I
Use your
agree.
resources. I'm not that resource now. Like
Right.
at the end of the day, if my baby mom needs something for my daughter, or she want to do something with my daughter, or if she's taking my daughter somewhere and the tickets cost this, that, and the third, then yeah, I got my daughter. Like you feel me? Even when my baby mom moved into her apartment, I was there for her to help her whatever she needed. Like whatever you need. Like at the end of the day, this is a roof over my daughter's head. So
Right.
Because she
I need
didn't
to-
have a boyfriend, though.
yeah, she wasn't in a relationship. You
Yeah,
feel me?
right.
But if you was moving in with somebody, you don't get shit from me.
Right.
Y'all got everything y'all need? That's what's up. Y'all don't? Damn. They got it at IKEA though.
They said parents getting like an extra $2,000-3,000 this year.
Word?
Yeah.
I heard
See, I
8
ain't know that.
bands
Let me
a
get on my
child.
text right now.
I heard 8 bands a
Oh,
child.
8 bands.
I'm about to send a group, I'm about to send a group text.
8 bands
I need
a
those
child
8
this
bands.
year.
Oh, that's lit.
8 bands a child.
You better call your baby mother.
I swear I heard that.
No.
And
child.
then Governor Lamont recently, like in the last week, approved a bill where the percentage of the ETIC, whatever the earned income, whatever,
Yeah, earned
he
income
increased it from 21% to 40%. So at the end of February, everyone who's
Yeah, I think
claimed
it's like 41%,
children
yeah.
are getting a separate electronic check on
man.
top of your taxes.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we coming up this year. I love all of y'all. I
Coming up.
appreciate y'all.
Friends,
Thank you
listen,
for everything
friends.
y'all all do.
Friends, I love y'all. Y'all know I'll be here for y'all all year round.
Word.
Right.
You know who's the best auntie and got me. Because some of them bitches gonna be pushing 20 bands.
I'm about to be mad
And
nice
I
tomorrow morning.
and-
Be like,
and
good
bro,
morning.
don't you love that your birthday in March? Look,
Word.
birthday coming
You know how
up.
many times I got my taxes back a day or two before my birthday? Like,
It's a designer kind of year for me and Rell.
we went
friend.
on
crazy.
vacation for my birthday. I got my taxes the day I was waiting for
Right.
y'all to pick me up. We was about to go to DC. I got my taxes waiting for y'all to pick me
Right.
up.
Shout out
My
to
shit hit.
taxes because I ain't getting shit. I be owing. I hate the way they do single people with no kids. Like
Business
we don't
owners.
struggle.
Business owners be owing money.
Business owner, all types of shit. So
We got paid.
you know.
We gotta hurry up because I gotta text my baby mom about the taxes. Yeah, I got some new music shout outs. What we doing? Oh, we was just talking about, yo, go ahead, sing it again. I get so sick of you bitches, y'all contradicting.
So many men feel that song, and I'm
I
just
love
like,
that song.
it's so
Shout out to
crazy
SZA.
because so many men feel that song, but that's exactly how you guys are. So it's like, are y'all?
We
But
are
it's like
contradicting.
these days, these bitches ain't shit neither. So it's like,
not.
do y'all feel what she's saying from a point of view, like y'all going through the same thing? But it's like, I hope y'all really listening to the lyrics.
I feel it. I feel the song because I know I've been that guy before.
Absolutely.
So like to hear it, like it just be like, I like my music toxic. So
I love from sun up till I go to see Gunna's album.
Gunna's album was fire.
Gunna. Shout out to Gunna.
man.
You have a
I like it a lot.
dope ass album. You probably
PS4
gonna get
forever.
album of the year or album of the half of the year, whatever it go. Very, very, very nice work. I love it. I sit there and play it every day. I just let it play. I love.
I
that
haven't even
album.
got to Roddy Rich album because I've been listening to so much
That
Gunna.
Right.
Fire.
Right. It's
Word.
fire.
Roddy Rich album.
I heard
fire.
Jim
That dude
Jones-
do not miss.
Jim Jones shit is
Jim
fire.
Jones.
listened to Jim
I
Jones shit one
skimmed
time.
through it. I
didn't know
I
Jim
tapped
Jones
my
name.
foot. You know what I'm saying? But I'm so stuck on Gunna shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Gunna put out a dope
Still listen to
ass
Summer
project,
Walker
man.
too, but you know.
That Summer Walker album grew on us, didn't it? Because that
Yes.
shit, I don't know. We
listening
might
to
could
that.
argue whether that's better than her first one or not. Because that shit
I
is,
can't argue
it's
that.
growing.
but
It's
I definitely,
growing, bro.
I definitely
Pause.
always liked it. So
Yeah. No, but I wasn't. I was saying that it was in no comparison to her first shit. Now I feel like that's an argument we could have. Like
Okay.
I wouldn't be mad at somebody if they said that this one is better than her first one. Like you feel me?
I love Muni, the artist Muni Long. I love
Oh,
her
Hours.
hours and hours.
Hours is
Of course,
fire.
I love it. It's everywhere.
got a new
TikTok-
Number one R&B song in the world right
TikTok
now.
is everywhere. Shout out to her. Congratulations.
Man, shout out to
Number
TikTok.
one.
TikTok will get you famous in the night.
what's up?
TikTok.
Word,
That's it.
man.
Right, I
TikTok
love
gets
that
you some
song.
money.
Beautiful,
Word.
beautiful, beautiful.
Jay got
song.
500,000 followers on TikTok. He ain't do not one TikTok with me yet, but all right.
Yeah,
Whenever
Jay.
you ready, man.
He put our podcast
He put our
up there.
podcast up there though. Facts.
Yeah,
You gotta do
absolutely.
personal
Facts.
one. Like,
How
get us
long did
lit.
your
Like,
TikTok to grow?
How long did it take?
Yeah.
nothing.
To be honest, I posted one TikTok. Next morning, I had 100,000. That's on everything.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Wow.
He's
And-
Tupac.
He went viral.
From there.
He went viral with that Tupac shit. Yep.
Yeah.
Word. Shout out to you, Jay. Word.
And you get paid off TikTok. You do get paid
So
off.
anyway, shout outs to
Yeah.
Money over here.
No.
Yeah.
shout outs
That's
to
your job.
Get that TikTok check. He ain't want to talk about
they
that
give a
one.
little something, you know.
Nah, word. Today was a good pod, man. I'm happy to be
I'm
back
happy
with
to
y'all.
be back, man.
Word.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Jen, for letting us use your space.
Of course.
Thank you, Bearded Jay, as always, for being a
I do have a
cameraman.
special shout out to one of my brothers, 40, Calvin.
Word. Shout out to 40,
Happy
man.
birthday. It's his
Happy
birthday in
birthday,
a
bro.
couple
Word, that's
hours.
my
Shout out
brother,
to
man.
40.
Shout out to
Happy
40.
birthday, dog.
Shout out to my Willow gang. Shout out to my Clubhouse cousins.
Word.
Shout out to just everybody that I fuck with on a
40's
daily
in
basis.
Atlanta right now,
He
right?
is. He
Yeah,
is.
he's in
Enjoy your
Atlanta.
birthday.
Word. By the time you see this,
crazy.
she'll be
Jen,
back.
thank you so much for the
course.
hospitality. I feel like we are going to be here for a little minute.
You're welcome.
We might need you in
Very,
next
very
week.
comfortable and cozy here at Dream Suite. You guys make sure to follow on Instagram.
We're on Instagram and Facebook, Dream Suite Collective. Our website, dreamsuitecollective.com. Everything is Dream Suite Collective.
Thank you so much for having us. I feel like you guys feeling the new home, temporary new home. I'm feeling it. We're always gonna
Glad
miss
y'all love it
Willow
here.
in the living room and all that, but
Word.
this is better. My mic is better.
Word.
I love
These
it.
stands, Jen just pulled these out of nowhere. She's like, I got stands too.
We are gonna purchase these stands. You know,
Word.
we're getting there.
All right, sit back. I can chill like this and we good. Nah, word though, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. If y'all haven't subscribed already, man, make sure y'all like, comment, and share the podcast. We back 2022. We got some new things coming, man.
Leave some comments
We
too.
revamping, man. Everything might look different the next podcast. You never know. We working on new things and new topics and new ways to approach certain things, man. And you know who I want to shout out to? Shout out to Bila and damn, I don't want to get the other girl name.
Natasha.
Shout out to Bila and Natasha
Shout
on
out
the
to
Sis You
them.
Good podcast.
Big shout out
They
to
show mad
Sister-
love, man, and they
Oh,
are
Sis You
dope.
Good? Yeah.
They are dope.
Follow them on Instagram.
Sis, you good.
I love their
exactly.
podcast.
I
I've
love
seen
their
every
shit.
episode.
Word.
I appreciate. I just love their podcast.
Or shout out to
I love
them,
their
man.
podcast.
And you know, it's not a lot of
They're
time.
coming out with their new episode soon too in March, I believe.
Yeah,
Yep, they
It's not a
back
lot-
too.
It's not a lot of times you get people that's doing the same thing that you doing that support you because a lot of
Right.
people want to make you competition and you know, you feel me, like when we could be doing this shit together and motivating
Right.
somebody else to have a podcast. So shout out to y'all, man. Make sure y'all tune into their shit just like y'all tune into our shit, man. And you know, we here forever, man. Even when we gone, we still gonna
And
be
we're not
here.
gonna run away this time. We'll be back in 2 weeks.
Yeah, we'll be right
We
back.
know
We'll
y'all
be right back.
right
And sorry for the break. People missed us. They was
Next
like, yo,
week,
Yeah,
we
I
should
was
have a
asking where
special
y'all went.
guest.
I'm like, what y'all
yeah,
doing?
Jen
on
was
this
asking,
podcast?
yeah.
Corona,
Next week
man.
we're gonna
Check
have
us
a
out.
special
Word.
guest.
Right.
We're gonna have guests next week.
Yeah, we're gonna have
So make
gas.
sure y'all
We have another
tune
pull-up
in.
chair. Thank you, Jen, for being in the pull-up chair, man. That's something that I think is dope that we got. Like that was a great
love the
idea
pull-up
by
chair
Angie to
idea.
have. You know,
I like that.
I love it. I love it and I love y'all, man.
Take it how you want.
Thank you to everybody out there, man. Take it how you want. Podcast episode 10. We out this motherfucker.
Later.